Golly.
Okay, it should be good now. Yeah, let's just repeat everything that we we just did. All right, hey guys, welcome back to Just Be Yourself. Now to address the elephant in the room. Yes, we did switch the studio. We're no longer.
How bold of you to assume that all your millions of listeners watch. Podcasts are an audio format.
Well, I think the strength of our podcast is in the video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people like to see our awesome faces and our awesome drip.
Frankly, you are quite handsome. So.
Yeah, thank you. So are you.
Not in a homosexual way, just a matter of fact.
Yeah, just as like a bro to bro way.
A bro to bro way, and I think we need to normalize complimenting people, and bringing positivity to everyone's lives.
Yeah,
because we're out in one of the most beautiful places in our country.
It's gorgeous out here. We're out here in Monument Valley, Arizona, right now, right on the northern border of Arizona. Utah is like 20 seconds that way. We only had to go into Utah for like
literally 10 seconds.
Literally 10 seconds.
We dipped in, and then we left, and now we're right on the edge. Unfortunately, we should be like at what was that point called?
Oh, John Ford Point.
We should be at John Ford Point, but they
closed.
Yeah,
that's like way out there. You can drive out there.
They closed the road at like 3 p.m. Like, what is this? I don't know of a single place in my entire life that closes at 3 p.m. But I held in my rage and resisted. Throwing all my garbage at the poor clerk.
I think you still have some fast food bag from that chicken. Comparo chicken on the first day.
We've thrown away a single piece of garbage in this entire road trip.
We have not, but I think when the campground host pulled up,
okay,
took all our shit
today. We should talk about that.
Yeah. So last night we camped in the Grand Canyon, and
on
top of it.
Careful distinction there, because that is like
you're
14 miles of hiking down.
Yeah, true.
As we learned, the Grand Canyon, I don't know if you know this, it's massive.
Yeah, mile down and about at least 25 feet wide. It's
Give
huge.
or take.
So we woke up this morning and we went to go hike down into it, and we drove from the campsite because it was kind of far. So we packed up some of our stuff. We left a good amount of our food out at the campsite because we were like, oh, we're going to come back and eat some food when we're done.
Yeah, there were some crows that I saw before we went to bed last night that were kind of the second largest crows I've ever seen in my life. And so I was thinking it was like kind of like foreshadowing. They were bouncing around, not eating anything. Yeah. So there was some foreshadowing last night before the events of today unfolded.
Wait, when did you see the crow?
Like when I went to the bathroom. Well, me and Quinn got into a moral disagreement about pissing on the campsite versus off the campsite. I'm a hard believer of when you go camping, you're in nature. What would an animal do?
Well,
pee wherever you want to. So
I think there's merit to that.
Kind of what I do.
We were in a campsite there was people like 20 feet away from us.
It was pretty dark.
It doesn't matter. It's like if I was like the campsites
I don't think my urine
really
is
small.
that stinky.
If I was pulling up at the campsite like the next day, I would not want there to be piss everywhere.
Have you been sniffing my urine and you know how stinky it is?
Yes, it smells terrible.
Well, I think some people would beg to differ.
Yeah, who?
Myself.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm going with that, but I think that pissing in the campsite is...
Okay, wait, let's get back to the story.
Okay, so there were some large crows, right? And the largest crow I've ever seen in my entire life was when I was in London in the castle right by the... what's the bridge called? The Great London Bridge.
Tower Bridge?
Tower Bridge, yes. They have these massive crows there, and they don't fly. They clip their wings, but they are the size...
Oh, wait, like the government clips their wings?
Well, they kind of just hop around. They're kind of a part of the attraction. They're like goodwill for the castle. Like if the crows aren't there, then then England's gonna fall. Basically.
Then like they're cooked.
Yeah, basically that's what I
France
heard.
is going to pull up if the crows aren't there.
Well, I wouldn't be worried about France necessarily. Their military action is, usually waving the white flag. So
Okay. Well, I don't know. You never. Well, maybe it's the Spanish you got to worry about. You never expect the Spanish Inquisition.
yeah. Well, these crows were quite large, and so the thing I didn't expect was seeing these massive crows that I saw there, because I think they like load them up with steroids or something, because they're genuinely huge. They're the size of small dogs, and I saw two of them bad boys hopping around, and I think, if I have a sneaking suspicion, I think that's who got into our food today.
Oh yeah, they did. No, they got into my coffee. They got into my coffee grounds. There's a little hole poked in the bottom. Had to throw it away.
Yeah. But basically, we came back to our campsite after hiking, and all our stuff was gone, and there was a new group there. So I thought we were about to have to throw hands with a bunch of burglars or track down our stuff. I thought it was going to be a pretty dire situation, but thankfully it wasn't.
Yeah, no, it wasn't too bad. We literally just we talked to the people who yoinked our campsite. We weren't done with the campsite yet at all, but I guess they thought because the camp hosts had just come and swiped all of our shit.
Literally, there was nothing left. I was like, dude,
spotless.
we were driving by, and I'm like, dude, that's not our campsite.
Let me give props to the campsite host. It was spotless after he was through with it.
We kind of left a lot of garbage. There were probably some pea puddles left around the area from me. Several mortars around. There's like trash caked into the dirt that he like fished out. So good
yeah,
props
it was
on
incredible.
him. He was a little disappointed in us. I don't know if you want to talk about that.
Well, so yeah, we go and we track him down. Took us a minute to track this dude down, and he was just roaming the campsites, cleaning up other ones. And we're like, we were those dipshit kids who left all the food out that the crows got into, and then you stole all our stuff. Can we have it back? He was like, oh, you kids who left out the bong.
And I was worried he wasn't gonna give us our stuff back, or he was gonna actually be angry at us, because he was cleaning up another campsite, and we found him, and he's like, I'll finish up here, and then I'll meet you down at the building. And so I was thinking, this might be Raps Quinn.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna ride us up to park patrol,
or give us the old man's lecture. But we even got the bong back, which was glorious. That was quite surprising. And
yeah,
the bong is, I wouldn't even call it a bong. I'd call it a small glass object that happens to have two holes in it, and it's falling apart at the seams. It's such a sad piece of craftsmanship, but we got it back. We got all our goods back.
Yeah, we got out of there, and we hit the road, and we drove through. Oh wait, no, he took our water too. He wouldn't give our water back.
This guy, he apparently there's a water shortage at the Grand Canyon, because I bought 2 overpriced jugs at this supermarket at the Grand Canyon. They have a grocery store there.
Yeah, they got everything.
That seems to have everything except for marshmallows, which astonishes me at the Grand Canyon.
The one thing we needed.
But I was like, hey, we had some water jugs that we left out, because I don't remember there being any in the car. And then he's in the back of his golf cart, he's got I'm not even kidding you, 8 water jugs sitting there. And I'm like, I think one of those are ours. And he's like, nope, that's all you get. And so I'm like, Quinn, I don't think
one of them was, at least one of them was 100% ours.
And so I'm gonna confess, Utah park cleaner, if you.
So I was gonna call.
Utah park cleaner, if you're listening, I'm sorry, but
Arizona.
Dude, we were just in Utah. Arizona park cleaner, if you're listening, I stole one of those jugs. Is that a felony?
Were you nervous to take it from his cart?
It was probably the most thrilling thing I've done in the last, give or take.
I could tell you were nervous to do it, because you asked me yo, should I just low-key take one of the jugs? And I was like, fuck it, yeah.
Well, I mean,
and you slowly
because I'd become
walked
accustomed to you ridiculing everything I do, don't shit in the middle of the campsite. That kind of hurt my feelings. Don't throw beers at the campers next to us. Don't crash the car. I don't know. I feel like you've been kind of
I never said don't do any of those things.
Well, there were suggestions that I
think it's generally good to like avoid doing those things.
I don't know. What's the most illegal thing you've ever done?
I'm not going to say that on this podcast.
Well, I will.
Okay, what?
Nothing.
Okay.
I had a sip of beer when I was underage. Can you, cops, come get me? Yeah, I'm kind of a rule follower. If you believe it, in the Wild West, we're cowboys out here. We're kind of in the land of the lawless.
Dude, you can't even though we are in the Wild West out here, they got a lot of laws, and they got a lot of rules, and you better follow them. Like, y'all wouldn't believe how many things we've had to pay to just get in.
Okay, I'm actually feeling scammed as a U.S. citizen. Why do I have to pay? How many things do we have to pay? Like, it feels like they're...
Every single campsite. Well, okay, paying for a campsite is nothing new. You always have to do that. It's always around like $20-$30. But this campsite was a little egregious.
I don't know. I feel like I never really left California.
This one was like $45.
Yeah, and they literally, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but the campsites are literally just like, they didn't even do anything. It's just like
they're not
a
even
field of
they're
sand.
not campsites.
It's like
they're behind us.
They're like, I don't even think they cleared a single piece of brush. But if you want the rugged camping experience, you want to sleep on sand.
I mean, it's a very beautiful view.
It's beautiful.
I'll give them that. Like,
I can't deny
probably
it.
the most beautiful view a campsite could possibly have.
And frankly, if they did, mess with the terrain, then it'd probably mess with the rustic natural feel. Although they built the most ugly, disgusting hotel to our left, which...
Yeah, the View Hotel. Right over there.
God.
Disgusting.
It's a shame that this place isn't a natural park, because you drive in here and there's a bunch of like little random shacks and dilapidated buildings scattering the valley. And this one is new, and so it feels bad that they chose to spend millions and millions of dollars to build that concrete tan block.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed with the infrastructure here, frankly.
I mean, it's got to be pretty tough to build anything out here.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, like, this is like one of the most sparsely populated places in the country.
Well, there's like, I see a few people around us right now, so.
Yeah, they're not from. Yeah, they're campers. They're not from here.
I think I just proved you wrong, and you don't want to admit it.
That's not true.
Well.
All right, wait. Should we go to our Power 5?
Power 5.
Power 5 ranking.
Well,
that was our road trip game.
So, road trip games, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think if anything, you should go first, because I think mine are a little more exciting than yours.
Okay. These are the top 5 games. Okay, so we've been in the car a lot together. Very bored for many hours at a time. So we came up with the top 5 games to play with your friend on a road trip. So I'll go first with my number 1.
And I'm a very serious guy, so I don't like to play games. If you know anything about me, you know I'm a very serious guy.
All right. First game is truth or slap. So while you're driving along, you ask a friend a question, and they either tell you the truth or you slap them in the face. No exceptions if they are driving.
I mean, I feel like you can do that game anywhere. Why does that have to be on a road trip? Mine are pretty unique. My first one is closing your eyes and driving.
And then it's like you see who can get the top score.
I mean, it's kind of one of those, it's not really a game. It's more of just like play with no end goal. It's just seeing what happens,
But I think there could be competition in that if you, like, when you're switching off driving, you compete for who can
I guess
go
it
for the
is. I
longest
guess
time
it is
without
distance
opening their
based,
eyes.
but I'm kind of like Mater, where I can navigate backwards and with my eyes closed, and I don't have issues with that. So I'll never crash.
Okay.
I've never lost. The people who do lose, well, you don't see them again. They tend to not play it a second time after the first one.
Okay. My second game is the seat heater game. This one
What is that, like farting in the chair and like getting your friend to sit in it?
No. It could be part of it. No, but this one is you try to stealthily turn on your friend's seat heater without them noticing, and then by the time they realize their seat is scorching hot.
I wish that was a problem, but most seat heaters in cars are so like wussy and pathetic that it feels like a small man is farting at me upwards under 8 feet of concrete in rubble. It doesn't. Okay, let me tell you something. I remember my dad's old Audi. That thing would get hot like a sauna, and now ever since then I'm disappointed. I don't know if does your Porsche have seat heaters?
No.
Yeah, that old piece of shit.
Fuck you.
Well, I think it would have been cool to go on the road trip with, but the benefit of the Highlander, the glorious Toyota 2023 Highlander. This video is sponsored by Toyota.
No.
Sorry. That's down the line. But the Toyota Highlander has a plug in it. We actually had a great time setting that up. But
I will say, fuck your car's like media system and just the whole iPad screen. It sucks.
It's not as bad as the Rivian, but it's pretty bad. My car is very modern cars are very picky about. Oh, you're not in park actually. Sorry, you actually have to buckle. The car right now thinks that there's people in the back seat, and it thinks that none of them have their seatbelt on, and all the seats are down, and the entire car is loaded with luggage. I don't know what's going on with the sensors, but
yeah, and it won't let you pair. It won't let you do anything if the car is in motion. It won't let you type in a destination. It won't let you play a song. It won't let you be free and happy.
Frankly, it's a little restricting, and I don't like it. The worst one though is the Rivian. Seriously, because they don't even let you use Apple CarPlay. All right, so
all right, we're back after a brief pause. Highlander struck again. It turned we're running the audio interface off of
through the idle Highlander right now. It's a little peculiar of a situation, but the Highlander.
So I guess your car thinks it knows best.
I think it's.
See, my car would never do that.
The Highlander is not being itself. Like
the Highlander thinks it knows way too much. It thinks it knows when you want to pair your music, and then it thinks you want to know. It thinks it knows when you want to type.
It also knows when it wants to run out of gas.
Oh yeah. I wish we. I was gonna say, should we tell the running out of gas story, but it wasn't that crazy of a story.
I mean, frankly, we should have ran out of gas, so we would have had a better story.
In the back of my mind, so we were driving through. I don't even know where. Genuine, like a salt flat in California.
Like Project Manhattan nuclear testing grounds.
Yeah.
Literally the middle of nowhere, not even Breaking Bad nowhere, most middle of nowhere I think I've ever seen in potentially my life.
Yeah, life couldn't be sustained.
There weren't even small plants, just fields of
salt. Of salt,
but not even the cool salt flats, like the ugly salt flats. It was kind of like brown and poopy color.
It was really it was really apocalyptic looking.
Yeah, and so we went off-roading before this, and we had a jolly good time, but unfortunately that burned through a fat chunk of gas, and we were hyper-genuinely scared of running out of gas. But
because
being the Sigma I am, I got behind the car and I pushed the car single-handedly 10 miles to the gas station.
We had no clue where the nearest town or gas station was.
No service.
We had no cell service. We had 30 miles in the tank. We were in the middle of nowhere. And thankfully, Aidan was able to get out of the car and push 60 miles to the nearest gas station.
Okay, I don't think is there anywhere in the U.S. where there is not a gas station within 60 miles? I'm pretty sure there's
probably.
You can't not be within 50 miles of a McDonald's in the United States.
You mean
the continental U.S.?
If you went way out there, yes, you'd be within. You'd be farther away than 50 miles from any McDonald's or gas station.
I don't think so. I saw this stat in 2016, and I think I'm right.
Well, that either way, if you're right about this, which I doubt you are, think about Alaska. There is not a McDonald's.
I said continental U.S.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
get fact checked.
You are not right about. Think about Death Valley. Think about where Area 51 is at.
They have a McDonald's inside their military facilities for sure.
No, they don't.
Donald Trump is literally like having. It is in our government. McDonald's is embedded in our government. They eat McDonald's at the White House for events. You don't think there's a McDonald's in Area 51? What do you think they're eating? Calorie cubes made out of cockroaches? What, like?
No, they got like a
They're
chef.
eating McDonald's. They're feeding it to the aliens to see what will happen.
What would happen if an alien had a grimace shake?
Well,
I think they'd die. I think they'd explode. I think those memes of like when you eat a grimace shake and you're dead on the ground, you're like having a seizure.
well,
I think that's what would happen.
I mean, some like normal consumer drinks do kill people. There was some lady who like drank 2 of the Starbucks like Energizer drinks and she just like died. Did you hear that? She had like only 2 of the large lemonade ones. She just died.
Did she have them both at the same time?
I'm assuming back to back, like a real Ferta, like a real
She was
Ferta.
just throwing them back.
Yeah, just throwing them back at Starbucks. You know, she was probably Mormon, so like she couldn't, have coffee, so she had to go for the soda.
Yeah.
And they look like soda, so maybe have you heard of the soda drive-thrus in Utah?
Or wait, can we get back to top 5 games played in the car? We got so sidetracked.
We did. Okay.
Okay, go for I think this is your number 2.
Okay, my second one. Let's see what I even called this. I called it Footsie-daddle. It's a new game I just made up. This is sitting at the 5th spot. Closing your eyes and driving is at the 4th spot. Footsie-daddle is arguably equally dangerous. It's where the passenger sits and steers the car with their feet.
Okay.
And my third favorite is...
No. I'll go.
So you're just going to cut me off?
Well, yeah, we go back.
Oh, okay. We go back and forth.
You go back and forth. Yeah, bud. First time on the pod, huh?
I'm sorry. I'm kind of a rookie podder.
It's okay. I'm here to help you through it.
Dude, you're only on episode 4. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, I've done podcasts in the past too, bro.
What, on the Mercer Island
Mercer Island radio station? Yeah.
Mercer Island radio. Well, guess what? I've done podcasts too. I did that too.
You had a show on KMIH?
Yeah, they aired it out Tuesday at 2 a.m. But I did.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, weren't you in the radio class?
Yeah, for a year.
What was your show?
Dude, I don't know. I just talked with a guy named James. We would talk about, I don't know, literally. There was no topic. It was literally kind of like this. You just say whatever. Not to discredit your show, but
well, that sounds like a good show.
Yeah, we weren't.
Did you guys ever go film in Arizona?
No, we would film with the lights off in one of the random studio booths that didn't happen to have broken microphones at the time. Yeah. It was 30 minutes long, and they aired it at 2 a.m. on Tuesdays or something, and I'm pretty sure no one ever heard it.
Oh, it was at 2 a.m.
Yeah, they threw us in some time slot that no one cared about because we were worthless.
Y'all were rookies.
I don't think of it as a rookie situation. I just think of it as they haven't seen the talent yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you're showing the talent right now.
Am I?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're looking at me like you hate this.
I think they got to put you
you're
on.
Thinking this guy's a rookie Potter.
I think they should have. I think if you go back now, they'll put you on 4 a.m.
Yeah, if I come back as a junior in college to MIHS to the new teacher because the old one retired.
Nah, he's still there. Joe's still there.
I thought I saw an Instagram post from him saying he retired.
No, he's still there at the moment.
He'll never leave. Well, my problem with the class was it was a class about making radio shows, but he would talk the whole time. Dude, this isn't your radio show. This is my radio show. Why are you talking for half the class? I want to go do something, you know? He was
teaching you how to do radio.
He wasn't teaching us how to do radio necessarily.
Yes, he was.
Just yapping. He
was yapping about
radio. Which is
radio.
the name of the game. He was.
Yeah,
yapping is the name of the game, but it
was wax on, wax off. He was teaching you how to do radio without teaching you how to do radio.
Okay, so it was
It was like Karate Kid.
So it's like this is like a deeper level of psychology that I'm not reading yet because I'm too dumb. Like,
Nah, you were just on the 2 a.m. slot.
so if you go back, and so if I go back there, I pull up, Tuesday, April 4th, whatever. Hey, his name was Joe, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Joe. I just had an amazing pod with Hobbs, with QH. Let me back in the studio. You think he's giving me the primetime slot?
I actually think he would.
Hey, my biggest achievement probably is my friend I think someone came into the room and they said a very bad no word, and
On air?
not on air, but no one else heard it, and I caught it, so I saved Mercer Island High School from getting hit
wait.
a government missile for breaking the broadcasting rules.
Oh, dude. Thank you.
I didn't
Thank
hit the
God.
big red button though, but I was tempted too many times.
Okay. Sidetracked again. Back to my third game to play in the car. This one sucked. I didn't really think this one through. The bathroom game. You guys both try to go.
This sounds so gay. This sounds gay.
The bathroom game. You guys both try to go to the bathroom as many times as possible.
What does that even mean? That's the dumbest thing I've
You
ever
guys
heard.
compete to see who can go to the bathroom more. That means you're chugging water, you're chugging Red Bull, you're
Are we
chugging
being
sodas.
in the car?
Huh?
Because on a road trip you can't stop. So is it well, ideally,
Hey, if it comes to
if
that,
I had my catheter set up, I could have 6 bags on my legs and just you slamming beers back
just
the
be
whole trip.
ripping them, just be ripping them all day.
Have you ever rocked a catheter?
No stop.
just because you thought it would be chill.
Yeah, that one time. That one
Going
time
to
I
the
rocked a
bathroom
catheter.
is pretty annoying. So the catheter sometimes just comes in clutch. You just slap it on the leg, put some bands down, and see what happens. No one would ever know. In middle school, the teacher had limited hall passes, so I'd just slide on the catheter. No one would know.
Yeah, only
It's like
3
adult diapers.
It was only 3 hall passes per semester.
And
How
then
are they
give you extra
expecting you to
credit
do
if
that?
you didn't use them? What is this?
Yeah. Okay, what's your third game?
You will not believe it. Let's see. It is telling your parents you got into a horrific car accident, accompanied by sending AI-generated photos of a mutilated, horribly damaged, destroyed car on the side of the road and a dead friend that they don't know very well. Really putting them in shock for a moment. Game, prank, I don't know. This is number 2.
That's the number 2 best game to play. I've been going in ascending order, so I started with 1. But
yeah, that's the second best game.
Okay, my 4th best game is the parts game. You try to remove as many parts of the car at each stop as you can without the other noticing. Bonus points for the wheels.
Yeah, I mean, with how much work I'm doing pushing the car, I don't think it would matter anyway.
Yeah.
Wheels. The worst joke I've ever heard? It was in the elementary school play, it was why do school buses not have square wheels? Do you want to know what the punchline is?
Wait. I feel like I do. Why do they not have square wheels?
Yeah. It's not anything clever like you're potentially thinking it is.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking they're well-rounded.
Literally, because he said, quote, unquote, because they don't roll very well. Who hired this guy? I'm sorry.
Wait, who told you this joke?
A bus driver, at an assembly.
But yeah, no, the bus drivers in elementary school always had a little bag of jokes ready to bust out at any given moment.
And
did your bus driver have you sing a song?
No, he would
put your backpacks on your lap, sit bottom to bottom.
One of my bus drivers
back.
was always super, super nice, and then the other one was kind of scary, but he was also cool.
Was it Tom?
No, Mr. Kerrigan.
Mr. Kerrigan was my bus driver.
I was kind of scared of him, but he was chill.
When were you on my bus?
how would it be the same bus? Because
Mr. Kerrigan was my bus driver.
well, our bus
Mexican
didn't
guy,
go.
right?
Yeah, our bus didn't go to like West Mercer, so I don't know.
Then how was Mr. Kerrigan
He might have been my middle school bus
moonlighting
driver.
as my
I don't
bus
know.
driver?
I don't know.
It was
He's a
me-
celebrity in the Mercer Island
It
community.
was me and Sam LeClaire on Mr. Kerrigan's. Oh wait.
Wait,
you know
Sam
what?
LeClaire. He went to Lake Ridge like me. How are you?
Oh, you're talking
was
about. Oh, yeah. So he was my middle school bus driver.
middle
my
school,
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think he was my middle school bus driver.
that's impossible. That's impossible.
Are you sure we didn't ride the same bus?
Yes, because we would have been having the best time of all time on that bus.
I don't know. You probably weren't fertile and lit enough for me at the time. I was kind of a crazy freakazoid.
Okay, what's your fourth best game, or yeah, whichever number you're on?
Well, I already said Footsidaddle, closing your eyes and driving. My third one is leaving your friend in the desert.
Oh yeah, you did that one today, almost.
I kind of pranked Quinn. The classic drive off, and then come back. But I kind of like drove and then turned around and then like reversed around for a little bit.
Yeah, no, it was not. It was not like intimidating at all.
Well,
should
you
have
said
actually
you were
just-
really scared.
You should have just gotten on the street and just started and just driven 30 miles, and then come back and be like, fuck you,
Okay,
pranked."
well, I mean, next time you're out of the car, I can do that. So don't tempt me so much, dude. It's actually beautiful out.
Yeah, I know. It's really pretty.
I'm gonna take the sunglasses off. Eyes
Yeah, I
revealed.
just took mine off too. Yeah, wow.
Is it time for number onesies?
Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you go first.
This is I wrote this as number 5, but this actually would probably be my number 1 game. This is the gas game. So the way you play the gas game is every time you go to a gas station, you fill up the car, you try to sneak a little bit of gas into your buddy's water bottle without him noticing. Bonus points if he drinks the entire bottle.
Your friend would have to be like literally like a lobotomized like goldfish to drink the entire bottle, unless he's like a TLC gasoline sniffer. But
that's the strategy of the game. Is you can put a lot or you can put just like a little bit.
so you're roofing your friend with gasoline.
Yes.
What's the outcome of that?
Fun on the road.
Faded on the is drinking gasoline an upper or a downer?
Here's the outcome. Yo, dude, you play the gas game again? Did you put gas in my water bottle?
Oh, so you don't even tell him when you're starting to play it? It's always on go.
Yeah, it's always on go.
Always on go. Now, on a more serious note, my first one, middle compartment gambling dice rolls. On the way
Oh.
back from Vegas, okay, so little something. I'm in a fraternity. It's an Asian fraternity. If you look at me, that might be a little confusing considering I'm not Asian. But something I've noticed is Southern California Asian men love to gamble. Kalshi, Prize Picks, all of them. Morongo, Casino, whatever it is. Dice rolls in the middle compartment. We basically had the same. Well, we were also doing Venmo, but basically in the middle compartment you have 2 dice, and then you roll the dice, and whoever gets the higher number has to Venmo the other person a given amount of money.
How do you decide the amount of money?
Yo, $5 dice roll right now. $100 dice roll right now.
Yeah, that's actually that sounds like a fun game.
And then you both roll, and then one of the friends is like, yeah.
What's the most you've lost in a dice roll?
Well, I think I always end up at net 0.
Okay.
Just like,
What's the most you've won?
well, we played this on the way going back from Vegas. We've only played this once. So like, I think I ended negative. We got food, got back in the car. Then I added positive $3. So I'm kind of
There
a
you
baller
go.
now. $3, that just about covers 2% or 1% of the camping fee at all these evil these evil fuckers robbing us blind. The most egregious one was the Joshua Tree run, like California paying like 95% 5% tax, and they're trying to like rob us blind.
Yeah, I will say that was like the best national park, though. I mean, I loved how they just
No, they don't
just
really
let
care.
you-
They're low key so chill.
they just let you just do whatever the hell you want. In our campsite, there was a dude who was literally just like DJ. He had like a full table, full deck, had like a light show.
I think that guy literally might be me.
He was so cool, and he was good at DJ.
He was so fertile. That guy gets a bid.
Yeah, that guy does get a bid.
And I came up to him and talked to him like, "Yo, what's going on here?" And he's like, "Yeah, I just kind
That
of,
guy's
I haven't like
PCP.
DJed in like 5 months or so. Yeah, I'm kind of just like out here. Like, I might have like a beautiful family and kids, but like
He did. He had like a beautiful wife, like 2 kids. I think his like cousin was there.
they had candles around their campsite. He had a projector doing a light show on a rock as he DJ'd on his board. They had the Sprinter van. They were so happy. They were the
doing it
American
right.
dream.
Yeah.
The other American
Shout out
dream is
Joshua
having
Tree.
lots of Whoppers, which you fought me very adamantly today. You didn't want to go to
Fuck
Burger King.
Whoppers.
So, wait, what's your top? Did you already say your top one?
Yeah, the gas game.
Oh, the gas game.
I think the gas game.
I want to have an honorable mention here for driving games.
I think the gas game is my favorite that I wrote.
The gas game.
'Cause it's just like fun. It's fun and harmless.
My personal favorite is.
Apart from a little bit of gas.
I want to do an honorable mention. Do you do that, or is it strictly top 5 here? I don't know how
I'll
they do it
allow
down
it.
in Chapman. So,
I will permit it.
honorable mention. Sometimes you have to work with what you have in a car, and my car is a roof, unfortunately. But there's this thing called a convertible, and I've never actually played this game, but I'm kind of interested. It's basically where you cut the top half of your car in half. You just basically take the roof off your car and make a bootleg convertible. I don't know if it's a game, but
I wouldn't say that's a game at all, but that's just
it's just a project.
That's just sick.
But that's something that intrigues me.
Yeah, no, not a game, but just cool. Cool to do. I mean, that would, if you showed up at my house ready for the road trip and you had sawed the top of your car off, I would be amped.
Yeah, and then you just leave it on the side of the road.
The
And then
top
you
of
make
the
your friend
car?
find it.
The top?
Yeah, you just leave it on you make your friend find it.
I'm not finding that shit.
Well,
I don't want it back. I want to keep it in convertible
okay,
mode.
how could you make this a game? You leave it on the side of the road and then you make your friend find it and they have to install it, your roof that you cut off back onto your car without you knowing. That's the dumbest thing I've ever said in my life.
Yeah, that made no sense. I'd rather play the parts game where you have to take the wheels off.
The parts game where you have to take the wheels off. Dude.
All right, well, those are the top 5 road trip games to play with your friend in the car. Thanks for tuning in. Aidan, thanks for subbing in on Just Be Yourself today.
Was that myself?
I'd say you were yourself.
Is your real co-host really himself?
Oh yeah, he is. He's maybe the most himself.
More than you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I got a question. If
I'd
you're
say I'm
both
pretty
co-hosts,
myself.
who's the main host? I'm gonna stew some division right now.
That's a good question. I don't really look at it as like there's a main host. I mean, I do all the
There's gonna be a
production
breaking
work,
point one day when
but I don't think there's a
you two are
main
like
host.
on the cliff's edge and you guys are like both teary-eyed, crying about this amazing how many millions of listeners you have, and you're gonna be fighting over that last 1%.
I think
This always happens.
I think Steven would probably. I think he says more. I think Steven's funnier on the show than me.
I think
My job is kind of to like I try to like kind of direct the format,
and
but Steven's like the funny, like he says the funnier stuff.
he says the funnier things. So he's a little goofball,
Yeah.
little comedian.
Well, anyway, so we're on spring break right now. Obviously, that's why we're here in Manhattan, New York City, filming this. We'll be back next week with normal episodes of Just Be Yourself, and hope everyone's been having a great spring break. Our trip's been been absolutely lovely so
It's been
far.
Ferda.
Yeah.
I wish it was more Ferda though, and it's about to be.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna hit up. Where are we going tomorrow?
Going to Vegas, baby.
And that's gonna be mad Ferda.
Yeah.
And what are we doing? We're putting the Highlander on black. I'm gonna barge it through the back door. We're gonna drive it into the casino. We're gonna park right by the blackjack table. And before I get arrested and pulled away and killed by the Las Vegas casino police, we'll put the car on black. And if the bet is successful, you will see significantly better camera and equipment in the next episode. If not, nothing will have changed.
Except we won't have a way to get back home.
So
we'll be recording from Vegas.
yeah, if the car bet doesn't go through, then there might be none. This might just be the end.
Yeah. Well, hopefully
That's the
not.
price of gambling.
Well, anyway, I think we'll end it there so we can go
Drink a million beers.
Drink a million beers and go set up our campsite.
Drink a million beers. Go set up our campsite.
All right. Well,
be a nuisance.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Have a good week, and remember, just be yourselves.
Bye.
See ya.